saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Our run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll work this forward to the 35. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
52. Field, black. 6, mega. Cut.
Throwing on second down, Love. Pushed out to his left. Left side, he finds Kraft. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Packers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yellow, line.
On the handoff, Judkins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, set. Edo blue, 50, green.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Flush to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, that's the fast start they've talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready. Red 38. Red, yellow. Red, yellow.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 47 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That one taken in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Point after coming up here. The kick is good. The Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Set, ready. Black shot, yellow. 22, field, black. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Ooh. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
10 cycles.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready, go.
Now Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big gainer for Green Bay. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
22 needle. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Fight, 6. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blaster. 6. Mega. Right. White. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Exiting the pocket right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. One of the tight ends in motion right. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Come on, set.
To throw is Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Black shot. Smash red.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. The carry on Richardson there on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Striker, 3-3. Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Hut.
To throw is Love. That'll be intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it just past their 25. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look underneath, and here's Miller. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, wide open is John. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Oh, he gets it right back. And he will go all the way. Juwan Johnson, touchdown Saints. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Whoa. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Again, it's Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
Love to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Red, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Okay, right. Here we cut.
Now, faking the give, on the run to the right. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he will score again. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
And they're on 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Watch out now. Come on.
They'll run with Jacobs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
We'll go play action with Love. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
White.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll send a tight end in motion right.
Ready?
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Come on, get you to blaster. Black open. Drill green.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints are going to extend their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. One final throw before the break. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Oh, nigga, you were lucky. I was beating the shit out of time. Nobody touched him. Oh, fuck.
On EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Nixon on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Down. Striker. 3-3. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels play disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain.
Packers set to kick this one away. Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Carrington Valentine.
On the double.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
From the gun, it's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Coverian.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that. all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 52 yards away. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Jamone Clark. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 560. 32. Slide through. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field. Open man. And it's taken in. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. That one good for 26 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Love to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he will score! Touchdown, Packers. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his big target. That's Johnson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Black ultra.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Touchdown 6. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Saints stretch things out even further. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Red, yellow. Set, ready, set.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
Black shot. Ready. 45. White. Set, cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now Love. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
97. Set.
1st and 10 at the
60 red.
46-yard line.
Fight.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Ready. Black. 95.
Throwing is Love. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Misconnect, trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Set. 43 right. 10 black.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. On the give, it's Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard. A 2nd down throw for Love. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg. Mike, now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught, and he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle to the 20. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, no. This goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set, run. Yellow, drill, 52. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. 3rd, they need 8. On play action, Love. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Here we go, Stack.
The Go play action with Love. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Love to throw. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Olave is the motion man. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw right side to Olave. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. One of the tight ends motions right. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. 33. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Packers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
10. No, 32.
To throw is Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 red, 60 yellow, blue striking.
Here's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Last set.
To throw is Love. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Left side, he is going to have a Packers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Moving left, he's going to try it here again. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point is good. The Saints add on to their already sizable lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Black shot. Red.
On play action, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is low. There's Pat Mannigan, another catch. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now, faking the give, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Ready, set. 22 meters. Red, cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's Johnson, the tight end. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
43 rail.